you may wonder how we got here. I would like to say, I was planning on doing this a long time in advance, and it just didn't pan out. But now I didn't even think about starting to do the recording aspects of this build until as far into it as I am, which is fine given the fact the first bit of this entire build was me farming resources. This is a server that I play on with some friends. I'm opt, which is why I can do what I'm doing right now. So if anyone wants to get salty, I'm technically in survival mode. I'm just using some privileges to make that a little easier. Otherwise, I could go get the bamboo. We have a bamboo farm to do the scaffolding, and I have a what's it called? Nope, not in there. It's back at my secondary base. Electra. There we go. So I've got fireworks and that, so I could be using that, but I'm doing this. But see, we've got us a bit of some fun stuff. See, this server isn't small. And in fact, if you can see that down there, it'd be a bit on the huge side. That's the base that we are all basically using for home. To add on top of that, we've got that, which I have a beet farm and a wheat farm. Well, I technically just got a produce farm. Down there, they've got a farm over here that does that uses villagers to farm carrots and potatoes. I've got this wheat farm here, this sugarcane farm. They have an automated one in there. I did this more because we have a plugin for see how I got herbalism, so I can't auto farm and get experience for those, so I have to manually farm to level up my herbalism. This is literally just, this isn't because I can't automate it. I have automated stuff for this shit. This is because I want to level up my herbalism. I've got this giant mob farm. Well, this isn't the giant one. This is my tiny one. It's a 3-tier one. This is my tiny little base with just some extra junk for doing this. But to give you an idea of how much farming I have done before I go back to the build, just because I want to give some insight into this. All of that and more has been farmed into these shulkers right here, because we've already killed the end dragon. See, all of those are the ones I've filled. These are ones that are still empty. It's been a bit fun. I used an entire storage thing just for the platform that my castle is on, because that was over the ocean. And the reason those wood things that are there, is they're going to be piston doors once I get done. I'm going to have it pull down and over along the base here to expose this, which is going to be the dock. I'm going to probably have it lowered down a little bit more so that we can get a boat set up here to sail over to the rails. And then this is going to be the main drawbridge. This one, instead of having it go down in that way, I'll probably make it go down and out. I don't know, I might make it go under, but we'll see. We'll see. You may be wondering why the torch is here if I've got glowstone, and I mean, I have plenty of glowstone. I thought for a castle it would look better to use torches. While we're waiting out the night, not that I'm not under-geared, I've got plenty for it, but I don't know, I left my sword and my bow back at the other base, because I wasn't even thinking about it. I've got these, so they can try. It's actually the first time I've tested it. It works. And then if I want to get up to the wall, I just go up there. So, like a true castle, I can be like, pew pew, with my bow through this nice little opening here, and attack anything that, creeper. Now, I've given no absolute thought to how any of this is coming together on the inside, other than it's going to be a castle. So I'm going to say we need to have something like a barracks. We'll say it's going to be right here. How big do we want the barracks? That should actually be big enough. We'll call that an accidental mistake, but, well, an accidental mistake. Mistakes are typically accidental. Shut up. Anyways, I'll have to come back through here and add the doors later. But it would make sense to put the armory near the main entrance. Alright, so that's the armory. We need to have a great hall. Going to the throne room, which will be back here. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Nope. This. Yeah. There we go. We'll just call that the Great Hall. At least the entrance hall. I'll need to get me some red carpet. Alright, so this is the idea I've got currently going. I'm gonna start with this. Well, I've got a secondary idea in the works, and that is upside down stairs. I could probably make it steeper that way. But should I do it shallow or steep? I can't make up my mind. Okay. Well, I think I got my answer. So, first, we go through here, and of course the last two would end up flipped. There we go. Just another. That's probably not centered perfect. Actually, I can tell it's not, but I think it'll actually work out. Unless I go up one more and then make that the top. But no, I think that's a good top right there. What you think? Grab the slabs. And yeah, I think that's a good top. I think that's adequate. I think that makes a good grand hall. I might put some item frames up with some swords or axes in this, but still it's just like this is. I think that even looks good with the center carpet. I do need to do something really quick, and that's this. No, I want this, because that's going to be a straight shot to the guard barracks. I don't really want to, but let me calculate it. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So if I do here, here, and replace that with 1, 2, and then go 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's go here, here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, cool. So 4 between. 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. Light never drops below 9. It's well lit. It hides it well. I'm happy with that. We'll probably have to do the same thing here. So it'll be the center blocks. Let me see how that looks. No, I want it here. Ooh, wait. How does it look hanging? Oh, that actually might be fine. Let me, let me do some quick maths. That actually... that actually looks pretty good. We're going to put a wall here. I wonder how hard it would be to put another piston door down here. get the bases for the towers, because I don't actually have a plan for them yet. I might bring this down just a little more, but a 4 isn't that bad. I might, what I might do is do a button here or here. Or I might put like a key card or a switch or something over here, so you could just be like click, and then just walk through as this comes down, or as this opens up. Or I might just do a double wooden, like I'm going to do down here, because that's going to be a double wooden. I don't see a point in putting, I would do a steel, I just won't install it till I have all the mobs out, but once all the mobs are out, that's just going to be a double wooden. That's not going to be our height of defense. This wall is our height of defense. We'll have extra places in here that will be height of defense. That front door, it's the Grand Hall. Alright, so, I thought I was recording, but I wasn't. So, I've now got this nice bit of carpet going up here. I've got this throne stand built. Some of this carpet will come up when I build the actual thrones. I was afraid that I wouldn't have enough headroom, so I went ahead and made it a bit tall. But up here, even here on the throne, because I'm not sure what type of chair I'm going to use for the king and for royalty, I decided to use slabs up here just to give me some extra headroom. Not quite enough. I'll go grab some more. It's fine. It's fine. It's still part of the build. Everyone will worship me. Alright, so we've made a bit of progress. Also, this trader showed up. I might have to kill him later and kill these guys too, just to get them out of my way. I don't know. I actively don't like them. They get on my nerves. But this, so you come through here, you get this big entryway. Big entryway. This will be parts of the castle. And then throne room. And then you can, kneel before the throne. Or in my case, sit upon it and be like, ah ha 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 ah ha 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 ha. Yeah. You get the point. See what it looks like from a distance. By the way, this is a 66 by 66 grid. And look at that. I'm legit thrilled with it. I'm very happy with how this all looks. I have decided that this room is going to be the grand, kitchen. Well, not kitchen, eating room. That's what it is. I know what I'm thinking of. If I could lay something down without it going... Oh, I gotta make more. I mean, I kind of knew I was going to have to. I've got a tree farm just outside the castle for this reason. I have to go hunting for some darkwood later. Because I don't want this light wood to be the wood for the throne. It's kind of imposing just flying in like this. Realizing this is going to be so much bigger too. Will carpet screw that up? Oh! Oh, I didn't know about that. So, I have figured out my light solution to my light problem. The problem now is it's going to take me a bit to get all of this finished. And it's going to take so much more resources than I initially thought. The plan is as follows. It'll always be under a purple block, because it just doesn't feel right to put something bright under black. If I do this, unless you go underneath, you'll never know. There's glowstone underneath there, or if you're watching me build this. And voila! Now you may wonder, why aren't you doing red? Well, because red's for the red carpet, for the royalty. So this strip here is going to be red, and the red will be in the royal bedroom. But the rest of this just felt right to be black because it's my favorite color. But I wanted to make sure that this was mob-proof. Which meant I needed to make sure that it was not going to have any of these dark spots in here. Hello. So, to say that I came a long way in this build would be an understatement. Give me a second, I'll show you around. When we were last together, I believe I pointed out what I was doing with the carpeting down low. Well, down low is all but done. Let's do one. Oh, why am I out of sync? Oh, let's take a quick look around. So I'm lighting up this upper part because this is going to be the next floor. So I'm busy getting it all lit up so that stuff will stop spawning up here and killing me. But down here, I might expand that down here, but I'm thinking about making this a kitchen with that like a service entrance up. I'm thinking of building another staircase up over that way. So the throne room looks nice. I've got gray carpet down in here, so it's all well lit. The entryway has its nice tile. Then you come through here, and yeah, you got that nice bedroom, and then you got this. So this, I haven't figured out what this is going to be yet, but I've got this. I might make it into some sort of like, I don't know. Because yeah, so many ideas. It's just a matter of actually applying them. Speaking of which, okay, so this. Diagonal, those are on the right ones. Okay, good. Got a good chunk of... Aw, server owner got killed by an Enderman. Poor thing. So I'm kind of outlining the rooms this way, but it doesn't really matter. Alright, so this has been bothering me. So I've decided to tile the ceiling in these. In theory, I shouldn't need the ceiling lights, and a half block down isn't going to negatively impact anything in the aesthetics. It's just going to be a little bit shorter. It also might look really cool if there's granite here. I think that looks cool. I wanted the granite for contrast. I think like that looks pretty good. The half block of granite. So I'm going to just take some extra time to do this whole ceiling to cover up all of these. Because I've got the lights in the floor, I shouldn't... Yeah, my client light's still high enough even though you can't see it. Like, if I cover all of these, especially with these torches on the wall, which I'm going to be adding some more in here because I think torches in a castle make sense. Otherwise, you know, I wouldn't agree with torches for aesthetic if you can work something else in. But this is a medieval castle. Torches make perfect sense. So, we got the whole ceiling lined. I'm happy with it. It looks good. The glowstone doesn't bleed through except where I want it to. Like here with the chandeliers, and there with this kind of royal thing, which I kind of am tempted to come through and replace these front blocks with it, but we'll hold off for now. I kind of like how it lines it. Our next task... I also got this room built. This room is going to... I did that. The storage room. I'm looking at a few chests in here right now, and they're all empty. But this is going to be the nice little storage room. I needed something to stick in that corner, and now I have something. I went up here, and I started doing the walls. And I wasn't sure how tall I wanted to make it, and I decided that before, just trying to do like the grand entrance, I'm going to go 4 high. So all rooms are going to be this high plus ceiling. This gives me a chance to, with the ceiling, if I add another floor on top of this one, which I don't know if I will, this gives me a chance to light that and do the same thing as I did on the previous floor, which is tile it. So I'm going to carpet all of this to get rid of the glowstone. But if I do another layer, which I think I might do a tower, but I don't know if I'm going to do a whole layer, because I want to put a Slime is Fun workshop in here. I want to put a couple bedrooms in here. And other than that, maybe leave some room for some other tinkering. The first thing I'm doing is I'm going to build a bedroom, and it's going to be the royal bedroom. So I have a plan for the bed. So what I'm going to do for the bed is I'm going to put like 2 beds side by side. Then I'm going to surround them on all sides with like wooden planks or wooden stairs to make it look like a bigger bed than it is. So I'm going to make this into a giant bed. And I think this is big enough for a royal bedroom. So we'll be back once the walls are up and I go get the beds. So a bit of planning, a bit of work, and I think I've got a rough idea what I'm going to do. So down here, this is going to be a workshop because we got a plugin called Slime is Fun, which lets us do all sorts of cool things. And so I think maybe this room would be a nice place to sit some of my more interesting things. Because I've got all sorts of things I could build, like enhanced furnace and crucibles and other stuff. And I could probably get off with just building everything in here. So I think that's what I'm going to do. In worst case scenario, I can just make this look like something else, or turn this into a giant like smeltery or something, like a blacksmith shop. This is going to be my enchanting room, or going to be like the part of the wizard tower. So I'm going to put my brew. I'm going to put some brew stands over here, some books and stuff, and enchanting over here, and then I'm probably going to build a spire right here. So this will the corners will probably be the only parts that come up. The rest of this will probably just peek off into a tip, and then I'm going to build something in here as a tower. All right, so I got a bit done. Right now I'm going to do a bit of a thing here. I don't know why I decided I wanted to do this, but I am. I'm going to do at least one layer like this. Then I'm going to build a tower. Come on. There we go. Over there for the wizard tower. Alright, so we've got the whole roof on. I've started the spiral staircase up into the spire. I glowstoned the roof. I put these on. I don't know why I decided to go with white instead of, hey, get the fuck out of here, Phantom. I will Phantom you with my fucking sword. Come on. Come on. I thought so. I built this little point in the center. Not that anyone's going to see it, but it was kind of just a design aesthetic on my part. I just thought it would look neat. Alright, so I made a trip out. I got some carpet. Wait, come on. Boom. There we go. I love this compass. So, tower's done. It's not too bad. I've got some carpet to finish decorating everything. But there we go. Nice little steps down. Got the purple to do that. I've got the stuff to checkerboard all that. Like, literally, I've got all the carpet I need. Well, maybe not all the carpet. I will probably have to make one more trip. But, till then, we're going to be focusing on this. We'll do one more. Once I'm done with this, we'll have a quick look about, just show everything off in its final glory, and then we'll probably call this video where it is. Because I think for one video, this is enough. Next video, we'll talk about that in the next one. But I'm thinking of just starting up, just not on the server, but on my own, a survival let's play. Alright, so I did end up basically finishing it. We still got a few more things. I'll do them in another video, because it is just some simple work. I got to get the sticky pistons and stuff brought over to make my doors and do all the redstone. I did leave the glowstone atop of the roof entirely to prevent mobs from spawning up there. I still need to put torches on these walls. But we should take a look inside. Oh yeah. We've got the upstairs. So we've got the royal bedroom. This will be like the room that I'm going to have all the furnaces and stuff running in. And they'll probably all be stuff like furnaces and crafting and stuff like that. I think I'll probably actually do a mega furnace or whatever it's called. I can't remember what they're called. But I think I'll do that along there. And then whenever I get there, I've got some dark carpet I'm going to put underneath it. Then I mainly just show like slit and stuff. I just gotta get some redstone rails and stuff. I think I have the gold to do it. I need to build a gold farm. That's a future project for this server. This is going to be the enchanting room, and I'm probably going to put some potions and stuff in here, or I might just turn that into a bedroom, because part of me wants to put the potions and the enchanting. As big of a pain as it would be to get up here in the Wizard's Tower. Which, I mean, look at that view. I'm tempted also, because if I can make it work, and I might be able to, we all have Electra. Have it so this wall can just be like, and I can just take off out of it with my Electra. But that's it. It's not the most glamorous castle ever, and I definitely could have probably done more. But hey, at the end of the day, that's kind of my base. I mean, it's not my only base. We've got the underground city over there. So, we're not completely. Which, the underground city, this is a map that she downloaded, the server owner downloaded of a build of Rapture from Bioshock. And so, we just redid it to be ours. We just retooled it. So, unfortunately, we didn't build that. But I did build this, and that makes me feel happy. So, thank you for watching. If you like this, make sure to hit like. If you're new here, maybe hit subscribe. The next thing I plan on doing with Minecraft is actually a solo survival let's play thing. But we'll also be doing some other projects in here. It's just the projects in here, because we're already so set up, are going to be less survival based. Well, going to be less like, survival let's play and more big projects. Like, I have started work down there on our giant inventory sorting system. She just finished a creeper farm. I've got a couple other projects to do. So, yeah. Thanks for watching. Y'all have fun. I'll see you later. Bye.